What's good, fam? Welcome back to another video. It's your girl Faith, and I know you know from that thumbnail, we about to get into it. So if you have not checked out that last video, I did an unboxing of these press-on nails, and I promised to turn these into acrylic nails. So that's what we're doing today. Now, I know it's looking like hella crazy right now, but just stay until the end, and I promise you it's going to be worth it. So let's get into the tutorial. So I went on ahead and applied these 3XL nails that I got from Amazon, which will be linked in the description box below. And as you know, I do the pop off method because, I pop off these nails to make content for you guys. So I glued on some of those press on nails to the tip of these nails, and then we're going to go ahead and cover that with some clear acrylic. I'm going to shape the nail tips up just a little bit, just to kind of put them in line, just a tad, because I'm going to go back and reshape the nail tips after I lay the acrylic. All the colors that I will be using will be by iGel Beauty. So we're going to use these three colors here. I'm going to start off on the pinky with the We Belong Together color. This is going to be like the background of this nail. Now, working with iGel Beauty colors is kind of difficult. It's hit and miss depending on the color that you get. And you're going to see that while I work with my pinky, I was working with these colors rather wet, but I had to go back in a lot of times to like really get the opaqueness of this color. I left this portion of the video in semi-real time. I only sped it up just a little bit for the pinky nail. Now the rest of the video I'm actually going to speed it up a little bit more because this one is a long one, but I promise you if you stay to the end, it's definitely worth it, and I'll pop back in to explain more of the process. Promise you never lie to me. Keep the moves on tuck. I know it's all love. Everything good. Keep the vibes on crush. I know it's all good. Good. Know it's all love. Know it's all love. Okay, so I was trying my best not to cover up the press on because this press on is actually part of this design. But I'm going to finish up doing this pinky nail. Well, I'm going to say I'm going to finish because I'm actually going to come back to it. But moving on to the ring nail, I'm going to be using the color Hot Stuff as the background, and then we're going to put some designs on this. So Keep in mind, y'all, I tried to like draw these out, like how I was going to incorporate the press on nails along with like the nail tips and how this was all going to come about. But this is a freestyle. So like I was switching up my mind mid design and things like that. So stay tuned to the end for the final results. So, I didn't mention this in the beginning. So, I'm using my handy dandy, like 3 years old, 4 years old, Alpha number 10 brush. I'm using, I want to say, perhaps like y'all, I don't remember what monomer I'm using. So let me not get to line. I can't remember which monomer I'm using. But again, the colors they are all by iGel. When I encapsulate, we're going to be using the Mia Secret Clear. The Mia Secret Clear and all the rest of the items as far as nail tips and things like that are listed on my Amazon storefront. Link is in the description box. So let's jump back to this pinky. So I decided that I didn't really like how that was looking like on its own. So I decided that we're going to incorporate the hot stuff color. And you know how the Cheetos look, how they like kind of yellow but got the red dust on them. So that is what I was going for here. And I'm using this color very wet and spreading the red about it. It's going to have a very nice effect on it later. I wouldn't call this a particular marble. I was just real particular about where I wanted to put the color and just spreading it about the nail until I was satisfied. And once I was satisfied with the nail, then I moved on to the next one. So I like the effect that I got on the pinky nail with using the red over the yellow. And so I wanted to go ahead and incorporate this on the middle nail as well. So I'm taking the color Aim to Please and doing it in the same fashion as I did the other one. So I'm taking Aim to Please and We Belong Together, and then also a little bit of that Hot Stuff color. And I'm going to do the same thing to this nail as I did to the pinky, because I did like the way that it came out, and it kind of resembles flames, but they're not really flames. And just having the color spread like this actually gives the nail a nice effect. On the index nail, I'm going to go ahead and repeat the same design that I did on the pinky. Like again, this is a freestyle, so I was just kind of going with it. And on the thumb, we're going to do like a triple ombre. And then as you can see, if you look up in the background, you can see like some cutout pieces. Again, if you haven't checked out the previous video, which is the unboxing the nail art supplies, I'm going to leave that up in the upper right hand corner of this video, so you can go ahead and check that out as well, and look at all the stuff that I've gotten from, it was Five Below, Dollar Tree, Temu, and Amazon. And the things that I could link, I did go ahead and leave those linked in the description box up under that video as well. Also, if you would like to see me do like any particular nail designs, or you have any additional questions, or if you any additional video ideas, go ahead and send those to me via Instagram through my DMs. My social links are linked in the description box below. If this video is helping you and you enjoy this content, don't forget to smash the like button. Also, subscribe to the channel if you have not. Share this video with a nail friend. We family over here, so we love to have you. Okay, fam, so let's get into the design of this thumbnail. Y'all, this is pretty tricky. So as you can see, I'm using the Beetles 3-in-1 nail glue to glue these pieces on. I actually cut this like off the box of the press-ons from the previous video. And then, look, I didn't think that this was actually going to cure because it's like cardboard. It kind of did, but I did have a problem with the little character in the middle. So for the ring nail, I decided that this is not something that I really wanted to do. I did not want to struggle with that. So I'm using the nail glue for this flaming hot sign. Now, again, this was like in the moment design concept, right? So I didn't like how the edges of this turned out. So I thought it would be a great idea to go ahead and actually like ombre these colors and get like the same effect that I did on the rest of the nails. So I'm going to be switching between the Aim to Please, which is this neon-ish orange color. We're going to throw in some We Belong Together, which is that soft pastel yellow color, and also the red, the Aim to Please. Once I'm satisfied with this, I'm going to move on. Now, I didn't keep everything in the video because I didn't want the video to be extremely long. On the pinky and the index, there was like those nail stickers. Again, in the previous video, go check it out. Okay, so they were stickers and they was decals, and listen, I tried to see if they would stick. I tried it with the nail glue, but I was also so afraid like to really put like the clear acrylic on top of this stuff, because I was like, maybe it's going to melt, it's going to ruin the design. I only got one piece. It was a lot going on with this, but it did work. So on the pinky and the index nail, I went on ahead and just used the acrylic to glue down the small flames. There's a small flame on this particular nail as well as all the way at the top. So I'm like, let's see how this is going to come together. This all turned out pretty well though. So little FYI, if you encapsulate cardboard with acrylic, like to like glue it down, it's gonna be fine. It won't ruin it. It didn't ruin this particular design either. So I just went on ahead and finished up this nail, and then I'm actually going to cap the nails off camera. I'm also going to file the nails off camera, and I'll be back when we get into the nail art. Okay, fam. So I took a phone call in the middle of recording this video, and I recorded it on my phone. So this particular portion of the video is kind of blurry, and this is why you should always wipe off your camera. It's not blurry, but you see the little white cast that's on it. Anyway, my apologies. It's going to clear up here in just a few. So we're going to finish up these nails by type coating. The ring, the index, and the thumb are going to be shiny. The pinky and the middle nail are going to be matte. Now, I didn't show the design on the index nail, but I added something to that nail later on, and then re-top coated it with the no wipe gel top coat. After top coating these nails, be sure to wipe down the side of your nails before you put them in the light to keep that shape. We're going to cure for 60 seconds, and these are what the nails look like so far. But wait, we're not done yet. So yeah, I had to use the real Hot Cheetos for this design. There was no other way. No other way to do this but to use this. Absolutely. So after getting those Hot Cheetos on, then I went on ahead and went back in with the Model 1's matte top coat, because using like the rhinestone gel and any other type of gel like that to hold on your gems with will leave a glossy finish behind, and I didn't want that particular nail to be glossy at all, so I just went on in and rematted that nail to keep it all matte. So we're gonna put on this cuticle oil and rub it in, and y'all, these are the final results. Let me know what you think of this nail design. Also, smash the like button, subscribe, and as always, stay safe, stay healthy, and be blessed.